Dude, I need a new anime.
Watch Boku no Pico.
A few moments later.
Yo, bro, what's up?
Someone told me to watch Boku no Pico.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
Dude, I need a new anime.
Just try Spy Family.
A few inches later.
Yo, bro, what's up?
The Discord mod told me to watch Boku no Pico.
Don't worry, I can fix this. Bro, just watch Naruto.
A few minutes later.
Yo, bro, what's up?
That's strange, man. Maybe watch Boku no Pico.
Yeah, boy.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
Bro, you can't change the past. It's a canon event.
That's a dead meme, bro.
宇宙には始まりはあるが終わりはない。無限。
我が目的は
星にもまた始まりがある
よく
が
覚えてないにゃ。
自らの力を持って滅びゆく
君の気持ちはどうなの？
有限。
世界の支配構造の変革。
This is the greatest time travel anime of all time. I am a sucker for time travel stories. Doctor Who, The Girl Who Leapt to Time, Dark, The Time Traveler's Wife, About Time, ReZero, Tenet, Midnight in Paris, you name it. There's something really special about seeing someone try to play, I guess, what some of us might refer to as God. Fighting fate or predestination, going against nature, changing the outcome of something that one comes to regret, or simply wanting a better one. Especially when there's romance involved. It's a very human thing to want to do or at least think about, since it does seem to be the easiest way given if it's ever even possible. Almost a cheat. Let me put this into perspective. Humans are probably the only creatures that are proven to be able to even conceptualize time travel. Unless of course there's some alien out there watching this thinking how delusional we are. For other animals, time is a matter of instinct and almost habit. For us, we can actually choose to reflect on the past and I guess to put it shortly, mentally time travel. Place ourselves in scenarios in our head about how we could have done things differently. And ultimately in our head, maybe even see different versions of us and the world around us. And seeing fictional characters play that exact part quite literally, only to be met with consequences, dire consequences. There's this story where a group of hunters from the future where they invented time travel steps into the past and hunts a T-Rex. Careful not to leave behind any bullets. Really, nothing's changing because the dinosaurs die out anyways. But when they come back into the future, everything is different. The way people speak, the languages, politics, the entire world. And one of the hunters checking the bottom of his boots to find a crushed golden butterfly. What's the name of the story, you might ask? I don't really know. I just pulled it out of my ass from what I remember my 6th grade English teacher telling me, who ended up in jail or something. But that, my friend, is the butterfly effect. A concept from chaos theory of how the tiniest thing can bring about drastic changes. And out of all these time travel stories that play with the butterfly effect, and really your usual time travel tropes like fixed points, there's one that stuck with me the most, which admittedly I watched at a stressful time of my life, so of course I'm kind of biased, but that story is Steins Gate. An anime that makes the time travel trope so interesting, not just because it explores various time travel methods, time leaps, but also in its core it shows us what it means to be human. The use of world lines, divergence and convergence points, John Titor, IBM machines, and even CERN. It's clear a lot of the things in this anime is inspired and based on real scientific theories and strange events around the world, which makes it all the more interesting. Just like many of you, I have been lucky enough to watch this because back then it used to be in so many AMVs, edits, recommendations, and little me was like, yo, this looks so cool, I don't like touching grass and socializing, so I'm just gonna watch this. Only to find a really slow start, maybe even boring start, that makes you think nothing more crazy will happen, but boy oh boy was I wrong. Screw the 3-episode rule, it might take a while, but this anime does a complete 180.
逃れられない現実に直面し続けるなんだ
A story that starts with bananas being microwaved. Yep, you heard me right, a microwave. A bunch of goofballs in a pretend lab. Our MC Okabe Rintaro, aka the mad scientist, but he's not actually one. He's basically just a yapper that has chunibyo. Then we got Daru, aka Super Hacker. This guy's your average Discord mod with insane tech skills and catfish riz, which I don't want to ruin for you guys. And this girl Mayushi, honestly, I don't know what the she does, but oh yeah, she brings Okabe Dr. Pepper and does this. Best emotional support and therapy. A crazy fluke with an experimental microwave attached to a phone that turns bananas into jelly, which then somehow ends up helping them send text messages to the past. The DeLorean Mail, D-Mail, which you know seems fun and all, playing around, testing it and changing tiny events here and there. Slowly over time with more people joining the lab, and Okabe's fateful meeting with Makise Kurisu, aka and preventing her death. Their polar opposite personalities creating an amazing dynamic, and Okabe one by one after hearing all his friends' regrets using the D-mail to keep changing the past to satisfy what they want. Whether it be preventing Kurisu's death, Farius wanting to prevent her father's death, this guy wanting to be born as a girl.
だが男だ。
Unfortunately, not only leading to wild changes but also leading to the death of his closest friend Mayuri. And that's the beauty behind the butterfly effect in this series. A small change in the past does affect the future, but those changes only happen to make sure that the one fixed event keeps happening. Destiny. In this world line, Mayuri, one of his closest friends' death is inevitable. A scenario which he keeps trying to save over and over and over again. I said that 3 times and even that's not enough to describe the trauma this man Okabe Rintaro has been through, trying to stop literally the world itself. There wasn't an exact number, but let's just say there's enough attempts for him to lose his sanity. The mad and mad scientist for real this time.
なぜ作った？タイムリープマシンもタイムマシンも絶対に作ってはいけない。
Bro had to go through negative character development and him having to take away all the good things, the changes he gave his friends back over and over and over again, to reach a place where Mayuri is safe. Whew, finally a good ending. Ha, jokes. That only leads to the event where Kurisu died, the person who was originally supposed to die instead of Mayuri. There's even a point in the story where they build a helmet that can send memories back, and then literal time traveling with a machine. And the worst part is that Okabe is special. He can retain memories from other world lines, the ability dubbed as reading Steiner. Hence the story of Okabe trying to reach roll credits. The Steins Gate, the ideal world, the power of being an observer and trying to find a loophole, a story about tricking yourself and the entire world.
最初のお前を騙せ。世界を騙せ。
Oh, alright, I'll leave it at that so you guys can enjoy it for yourself. But from this series, we got this amazing, incredible movie which for some reason people don't consider canon, at least from what I've read online. But to me, it is canon to the anime.
岡部
なんだ？
抱っこ
It's just too darn good, literally made me bawl my eyes out. It solidifies a lot of things from Steins Gate anime, and as cheesy as it sounds, the idea of feelings transcending time. How the reading Steiner is a gift that a lot of people share to even the smallest degree in the form of deja vu. Not just our resident mad scientist Hoen Kyoma, all because of how strongly they feel towards someone that should exist but doesn't. And Kurisu experiencing even the tiniest bit of everything that Okabe has gone through for her and others. You get this beautiful story with a really satisfying character development for Kurisu herself that comes all the way around full circle. And I mean that quite literally.
あんたを観測し続けるあんたが私を観測し続けてくれたように
That's gotta be a nice pickup line for quantum physicists. All the choices we've made is what makes us what we are today. Every single dumpster fire anime I've watched, Domestic Girlfriend, Oreimo, My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute, Yosuga no Sora, Rent a Girlfriend, all our memories define our lives, and for Okabe, someone who retains memories from each time jump from multiple world lines makes him an individual with, well, many lives, not just one, which leads to this really depressing and rare sense of isolation that Steins Gate manages to convey all too well. When you have that many memories that are essentially non-existent, never happened, no one else remembers, only you, and having to build the same relationships all over again, others you care about, forgetting that you were even an important part of their life, especially for a relationship like Okabe and Makise Kurisu, who grew close very quickly in previous world lines with the hardship that they endured together. Kind of like how your ex-girlfriend or boyfriend probably treats you right now, without needing to time travel, of course.
岡部のことが
誰にも相談できず、話したところで誰にも理解されない。孤独だ。
This is also something that the movie portrays very well, with Okabe and friends just relaxing and having a good time, in a good timeline, the Steins Gate timeline, and his memories keep flashing back, being thrown into a void and bouncing between multiple world lines, since he can't tell his current world line apart from all the ones in his memories. Unable to get a grasp on reality, for Okabe's case, is quite literal. Not to mention the trauma of having to see your loved ones die repeatedly. My point is Steins Gate hits hard, and will always hold a special place for me. There's just something so immersive about it. Like Okabe using all these goofy and made up terminology like Operation Scald, Reading Steiner, heck even the title Steins Gate, Elsai Kongro, makes you ask yourself at the start what the f it even means. Bro is just rambling pure garbage, the ultimate yapper, but the more you watch, the less you end up questioning it. It just becomes natural. And ironically, some of the things he ends up saying becomes what drives the story itself.
いい加減、目の前で起きたことを認めるんだな。
Bringing us back to how amazing it is to be an observer, how we humans make things our reality simply to the power of observation, and more figuratively speaking, how even one person observing you makes you so important.
It's so cool! Son of a bitch!
It's not just the story, the writing, the crazy twists and turns filled with emotions. You got soundtracks that hit the right spots and are pretty much iconic, some of them playing in this video. Unique, weird, lovable characters all somehow still grounded with down-to-earth problems despite an anime about time travel. Relationships, unexpected and expected friendships, romances that you cheer for, and a trope of found family. Top-tier voice actors Oya Kana Hanazawa, the legend that sang Renai Circulation from the Monogatari series, as Mayuri. It has all the right elements to get you invested in this crazy world that comes from a visual novel, which has so much more to it, so many roots. And of course the Steins Gate Zero anime, which came later and only makes experience for Steins Gate better and even more bittersweet. In my honest opinion, it is super important to watch if you love the characters. You get to learn so much more about them and newer ones too. And if you haven't watched Steins Gate in general and somehow this video convinces you to try it, please just give it a bit of time to pick up and it will be well worth your time.
それがシュタインズゲートの選択だというのならな。
Yeah, that's about it. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. And if you're new here, hit subscribe for more anime and manga content. And if there's a specific anime or manga you want me to cover, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to read them. Or just let me know what you thought about Steins Gate. But yeah, again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Until next time. Peace.